I would describe this build as form meets function. What's up, y'all? It's Jeremiah with ADF, and behind me, we've got Trailhob. Trailhob is a fully decked out, every inch packed with something cool adventure van built for a full family to go to lacrosse tournaments on the weekends, get a little R&R when they want to, or just, hit the road and travel in style. Let's check this thing out. You're gonna recognize a lot of the details of Trailhob from our Summit Seeker or Nester conversion. That drew a lot of inspiration. Then we just took it to the next level. Outside, we've got a nice sized drop-down table, a massive flip-up table. At the front of the van, we've got factory front swivel bases. We've got van-equipped adventure front seats. These seats are completely removable. I can adjust them forward, back, and they're also on swivel bases. Benefit of this type of seat in this location, I've got a little bit of a pinch point right here, definitely a bottleneck to the interior. Drop that seat forward, now I have really good hip space to get through this bottle point of the van. These van-equipped adventure seats give a nice kind of comfortable space up front for those longer road trips. Got good vision out of my windows on either side. I can see really, really well out of these. And then we added these stainless steel flip-up style cup holders, and then also they fold up and out of the way, so if I am moving these chairs around, they're something that's not permanently mounted in your space. Moving inside the van, we've got a microwave up top in this upper cabinet. I've got a Mabru AC 12-volt air conditioner, which we actually custom made this distribution box to be a little more low profile, a little more flat mount. In the kitchen area, we've got a pretty massive isotherm Cruise 130 refrigerator. It's really like the biggest fridge we can really fit in this space and still be functional. The countertop on this one's got a really good amount of space for meal prep, unloading groceries. You can put an induction cooktop here and cook all your meals as need be. Ruvati 15 by 15 bar sink. Here we've got our telescoping bathroom. What's unique about this one is we added these kind of nautical style windows in here. So we actually CNC cut these, both the trim rings and the plexiglass itself, and really bring in this kind of marine grade look. We've got a Thetford cassette style toilet. So this one has the cassette that actually pulls out of the outside of the van. And this one's unique because we used some of that area that we gained from the flare space window flares and inset some storage into the wall. All right, moving to the back of the van, we've got our Euroloft bed up high and then a dinette down low with integrated seat belts. So I've got 3 seat belts on either side. And when I'm in this seat, I have a spot with our dueling lagoon tables. So these are 2 smaller tables that are individually movable. Best part about this van is I have some flexibility with the way that I set up my beds. So if I'm going bunk bed style, got some kids down low maybe, I can set up the lower dinette, and I'm gonna bring this bed up a little bit higher to make a little more headroom for them. If I'm just traveling, just me and my partner, and I wanna have a bigger bed, I don't necessarily need to set up the lower bed, I can bring this upper bunk down lower. At the front of Trailhob, we've got a CA-tuned front bumper with an integrated Warn VR Evo 12,000 pound winch. Up front, we've got Cooper Stronghold all-terrain tires. This is a brand new rubber from Cooper. It's gonna actually be phasing out that Discover AT3. It's a little more aggressive, but still quite quiet on the highway. They're wrapped around a black Rhino Warlord wheel. I really like the Warlord wheels, specifically with pebble gray or stone gray vans. So this van is pebble gray. It's got that machined lip around the outside of the wheel that ties in the body color really, really well. Moving to the back, we actually did relocate the spare tire to the back door using an Alvan's tire carrier with integrated ladder. And that freed up a space for us to put a 35-gallon freshwater tank where that spare tire used to be. So with the Alvan's back tire rack with integrated ladder, my first 2 steps are gonna be on pegs on the outside of the tire, and I can transition from the peg to my front step, or my first step, and then up to the top of the van. So this van being a 144, I fit 200 watts of solar, 12-volt rooftop air conditioner, which is low profile, fantastic fan and a Starlink, and I still have plenty of space to roam up top, add more storage if I needed to, or have a couple people up here to have a meal, check out the view, scope out some surf, whatever it may be. You got plenty of space on this roof. So that does it for our tour of Trailhob. If you're interested in a van just like this, or want a little more specialized for your needs and your family, check us out on social media at ADF Sprinters, or reach out to us, sales@adfsprinters.com. We look forward to working with you.